Start. Welcome back to Leonard Brothers Game. I'm David.
I'm John.
I'm Dave.
And we're playing a little Don't Starve on the PS4. From the start here, we've got Wilson, the gentleman scientist. He's the character you start out with before you unlock anything and everything else. He grows a magnificent beard. And you can use those beard trimmings to grow other things inside the game. The point is to survive and thrive and build tools to survive. Yeah, fire starter, a little low. She's immune to heat damage, has a sweet lighter, and lights things when she gets nervous.
Lights fires.
And then you got the strong man. I haven't really found much use for him. He gets stronger to full belly, but is afraid of the dark and monsters. That's one of the things.
A lot of weaknesses.
A lot of weaknesses, and the fact that he needs a lot of food to keep him strong. He drains very quickly. And then you got this girl, Wendy, the bereaved. She is haunted by her twin sister and comfortable with the darkness and doesn't hit very hard.
What is her twin sister? The first chick?
No.
Oh, her twin sister is dead.
I don't think so. I mean, she could be, but they both have similar
I
eyes.
just thought, her sister, dead.
Is dead or whatever.
She doesn't mind so much the darkness. It's
That very dead eyes.
Whatever, yeah.
So we're going to choose her, and we're going to start.
So here you don't have to worry about getting afraid. Like you're...
Yeah. I mean, you won't lose your sanity. There's 3 gauges.
But there's
once
still
you get
monsters.
Into the gameplay. Yeah, there's still monsters and stuff, yeah.
Here there be monsters.
And a lot of people complain...
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Because this game was originally made for the PC, and porting the controls to console to a controller...
Still got sound.
We're still good.
We're good.
So anyways, the idea is to survive. And you can pick up flowers to increase your stamina. You got the stomach there for your food, your heart for your health, and your brain for your sanity there. And so you got to keep all of those pretty high level. If you lose one or more, you die. So
what's the left?
Now the world
is randomly generated every time you go in. So it's never quite the same. Oh, flint and stuff, yeah.
So you may not enter a world you can win.
Yeah,
essentially.
Exactly. One time I went into a world that was nothing but bees.
So, oh wow.
Beehives.
It's just beehives everywhere, and swarms of bees, and I could not find any trees or rocks or anything to survive on. It was just nothing but bees.
So this game could literally give you
everything you need.
A real world
yeah.
Kobayashi Maru.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
unwinnable scenario every time.
I'm sorry, that's copyright Star Trek.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it could, in fact, give you one of those scenarios where you cannot win the game.
So anyways, the idea, the very first thing on is to try to collect as many twigs and grass and flint as possible. Those give you the basic things. You can build an axe, a pickaxe, a shovel, later on, all these other different kind of implements, tools and things to help you survive.
Carrot?
Carrots, I'll just, just go around.
Can you build a robotic love mate? As it were?
No.
Then what good is this game?
You build a science machine.
Build a science machine. It's a science machine.
Oh.
Flower. The spiders you collect silk from. You can also collect monster meat.
How are you sit over here, Dad?
Stay over that way. Yeah,
no, you literally.
Oh, it's me. Sit over here.
Physically
move.
David is now physically moving to the other side of the room in order to play
the
TV.
Are you sure?
He was looking at it from like the side of the television.
I should sit in front of the TV. What?
Yeah. We can do like a good 15-20 minute recording. It doesn't matter.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So
we've proven that it's working.
Well, we don't want to suddenly
jinx
it doesn't work. Jinx it, yeah.
Jinx. Suck it, Sony.
On a lemon.
Yeah, sorry, suck a
lemon. Yeah.
suck a lemon.
Well, the idea is that the Xbox One already has received its patch to bypass the HDCP.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
But the PlayStation 4 hasn't. And they are intending to eventually do so. And until then, people have found other means by which to record it.
Left.
I know, I'm trying to,
Anything.
I'm not even seeing it. I have no idea why.
Left.
Done. There. Done.
Now this is what we're doing. This is actually just a video camera facing the television, right?
Very high resolution.
Very high
resolution
yes.
video camera just facing
Boards
the
of
TV.
wood, awesome. You
Boards
know,
are
chest.
awesome, yeah.
Ooh, is that log armor?
I don't know.
Why is there log armor just hanging out?
Because there's a skeleton there.
Yeah, it randomly generates people who did not survive, and they give you log suit. Oh, yes! The log suit is so awesome.
It's only 40%. Still, that's better.
Still, it's better than nothing. I mean,
Can
green
you repair
mushrooms
it?
are good.
Nah, you just build more.
Yeah. I think you can repair it.
Well, I know you have like a.
There's
you
a repair
usually
kit.
like
You
a
can
sewing
build
kit.
a
I'm
sewing
like,
kit.
you know, like just.
So what does the log suit do for you?
Heavy damage, so damage reduction.
Oh, okay.
So it's your armor, and you got there's also like grass armor, which is cheaper to make and easier, so you can get more grass in certain spots. The other thing we found.
You want to cut some more?
Cut some more logs. Yeah, I'll probably switch to. There we go. So, anyways, the idea we found is like pretty much look for like carrots or good, small, easy sources of food and Turkey. Oh, if you can find a turkey, you're golden. Because they give you drumsticks and very, very healthy source of food there. Yeah.
Which is, if you think about it, true to life. I mean, if you found a turkey in the wild and you're able to kill it,
Good sort of food.
you're set for.
You have some food for a while.
Yeah.
Berries are okay, and there's also seeds and stuff like that. And you're starting out just trying to find enough to survive maybe a couple nights until you find a good source of rocks or gold. And once you do that, you can build a base camp. We found some areas where it's like just tons and tons of rocks, and you can build a stone fortress around you. But apparently, after every 10 days, there's a group of ravenous dogs that hunt you down no matter what. They will find you, and they will kill you unless you find a way to defend yourself after 10 days.
Huh.
Hopefully, by that point, you've found enough supplies and food and stuff.
You want to set up camp for it.
And of course, food also expires too. So it's like if you cook it just before it expires, it gives it extra longevity. But even then, it will expire after that even faster.
Stop it. Set up
Stop.
fire.
Set up a fire. All right. Boom. Boom. Campfire. Feed it. So you can cook a couple carrots here. Maybe cook I have to drop something first.
Well,
Let's,
a pedal. You have pedals over there. Get rid of the
Pedals.
pedals. It's the right.
Right.
To the right.
Not to the right of me. There we go. To the right. Okay.
There.
Just eat. Eat over. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can cook green cap. Green caps are good. Red caps are bad.
What does green cap do for you?
It's a type of mushroom that I think it increases something besides just
Sanity and a little bit of
food.
So I can cook some berries here. They're pretty good. Cheap.
So the cooked stuff
Then you
lasts
get into the late night,
No,
which
actually-
doesn't last very long.
when you cook it, it gives you improves your your
Its ability to heal you or do whatever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't last as long either.
Exactly.
So basically, you cook for the night and save whatever else you can for the day to survive and travel and.
So it can feed you twice as well, but it lasts half as long. So,
I see.
Yeah.
Now, can you get away from the fire?
Not very far. You
Why
go
not?
insane. Well, you can't see where you're going or who's attacking you, and then you just get swarmed by bad guys. If you don't build a campfire by the night and stay huddled near it and keep it alight, you're dead. No matter who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you sleep at any point in this?
There is the opportunity to sleep. You can make a sleeping bag or a tent, and you can sleep in that. But otherwise, I mean, we went for 13 days, and we didn't have to sleep.
Does it affect your
Not at all.
sanity when you're not sleeping?
Certain characters have certain advantages. If you pick up enough flowers, it'll increase everybody's sanity. For example, the previous one, the fire starter, you start fires, it raises her sanity. So you can set the whole place ablaze, and she's okay.
She's all happy with it.
Yeah.
See, I'm good. I'm good now.
Oh, yeah. I added the pine cones first. You can also,
Day!
yeah, there you go. Oh, that should be that's a sinkhole rock. That's going to lead to the underground area, which we don't want to go. But we could get some good material out of it.
Oh,
So we
what
can
happened
still-
to your hatchet?
Well, it's still there. It's just I don't think I broke it. So we got a couple of flint, some rocks here. And we're not going to go down that sinkhole. We're not going to
that
squat
could
down
kill
there.
you.
Yeah, it would more
Well,
likely
there are a
kill
lot.
us.
Usually, there are bigger, nastier things down there. So
And there's a beehive. Lovely. You can get honey and get all the good stuff for beehives. I mean, if you want to, you know.
Ooh, rocks.
Die!
Bee.
Oh,
Okay, that's
no,
where it goes.
yeah, oh, why?
Run,
Not
run,
the
run, run,
bees!
run, run,
Not
run.
the bees!
Not the bees!
See? Eventually you run far enough away that you can, they'll go back to their hive and they won't bother you.
Who made that movie?
That was
I know it was
Wicker
Nicolas
Man.
Cage.
M. Night Shyamalan, I think.
Was it?
Really? That one?
Wasn't that a Shyamalan movie? Look it up. It
That's
seems
what
like a
we just have
Shyamalan
to-
movie.
We have to make sure that we say, you know, it's
M. Night
copyright.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah,
They call it.
copyrighted Emily Shyamalan.
Oh, gold! We got gold!
Gold!
There's gold in their hills!
There be gold in them hills.
Alright, yeah, these rocks tend to have more gold, but you need to find like all the rocks in general to get as much
Gold!
supplies as possible.
Build a science thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
A science machine. And also, this is the main map, so you can like zoom in here and look at where we've been, where we need to go. It points out where the beehives and stuff are too, so you know.
Okay.
Sources
So
of food.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a concerned parent. I want to make sure that my kids are playing, you know, games that are at least there's some reason why they're playing it. You know, they're not just playing something that's going to rot their brain. What is the benefit of my kids playing this as opposed to?
Well, this teaches them how to manage their supplies and how to live under adverse conditions. And it has some basis in terms of if you were out in the forest and stuff like that, you want to collect resource management and trying to figure out how to put things together to
Obviously, you're not going to have to worry about, you know, like sanity or getting killed by giant bees or things like that. But it does kind of teach you, like, okay, there is.
I don't think MacGyver's a corporation.
This is MacGyver.
It's a fake person.
Copyright MacGyver. Okay, so my kids playing this game, they're actually learning. They're not just playing a video game to waste their time. They're actually
And it's problem solving,
doing
strategizing,
strategy,
trying to figure out stuff. Yeah. Instead of just killing things, it's also, you know, in terms of, you know, it teaches them there are consequences to things too.
Consequences for action, sure.
Yeah. So I gotta like
The back of my hand teaches them there's consequences too. Oh, sorry, I'm a terrible parent.
You're not a parent.
I think it should be noted that you actually aren't a parent.
Not yet,
Oh,
or that I know of. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
You're right.
You're right. You don't know.
I
There's
have
also
no
these graves
idea.
you can dig up too. Although we
What?
haven't really found anything useful in them.
Don't do that.
Don't dig up
It's a
graves.
bad omen. Obviously.
Yeah. So anyways, we're going off the deep, trying to find a good place to camp. A lot of good places, at least generally recommended into camping. There are a few non-violent groups. There are some anthropomorphic pigs you can come across that they do give you some meat, but generally they won't fight you. In fact, a lot of the enemies will fight each other.
Huh.
So you want to build around them to your advantage. There are also these giant like mammoth things that if you kill them, you get like, you know, good fur and woolly that kind of thing. Because there are multiple seasons. If you last, I think, longer than 30 or 40 days, you go from like summer. It starts you out like in the most comfortable, capable conditions, and then eventually you get to winter. And you need to build up like a shack and proper clothing and stuff like that. Otherwise, you will freeze to death. So it starts you out in the easiest possible time. There's also different mini game modes. There's a section, like one of the randomly generated worlds gave me this portal to, like, if you survive in this area for 5 days, you get a special character. There's like, I think like 10 or 12 characters you can unlock in the game. And there's one that if you beat the special challenge, it starts you off right off the bat in winter.
What about food?
Yeah.
Do you have very much food right now?
I got some carrots. as you see, they're all green right now. All the food, the things I can eat have like a different color to them. It's like green is good. It's gonna go to orange or whatever, and then it's gonna go red. It's like this is spoiling. Either cook it or dispose of it. Yeah.
Okay. So right now your interest is getting minerals and rocks and stuff so you can build things.
Yeah.
So what all can you build? Like can you build...
once you get to a science machine, you can build also an alchemy machine, other stuff. You can get the idea is you can build like magical weapons at some point. You can build like a fire rod or other kind of magical distance weapons.
What about as far as defenses?
You can build like stone walls and stuff like that, which keep people out pretty well. Like because especially in this area, a lot of these places, this dry, arid wasteland kind of spots have tons of rocks. And so when you pick up more rocks, you get like all this rocks and flint and stuff.
You want to set up your camp?
I'm gonna set up a base camp here.
I
can build a fire pit.
Boom.
Fire pit.
And this is probably where we're going to call home.
Yep. So I can build traps. I can build bird trap.
Fire pit basically lasts longer, and all you have to do later on is just add wood to it again.
Yeah, is that thing you just made?
So right now
That's the science machine.
That's the science machine?
That is the science machine.
Yeah. The science machine!
Woohoo!
Yes.
So anyways, I can... Let's see. I'm going to drop the boards. I can do that aside.
Well, you can...
So you can come back to them later.
Yeah, I can build
place
other stuff. So I can put some seeds. I got to bring up my... Because I'm almost...
Cook that.
Berries. Yeah. Cook some more carrots.
Probably
the next run I'm going to have to...
Really up there, yeah, yours.
So now I'm out of food. I should have enough to last for the night, and probably a little bit in tomorrow, but basically, this is the science machine unlocks a lot of options. You can get a winterometer, measure ambient air temperature, other stuff you can build. The grass suit, which you already had the log suit, but eventually some rope. You actually combine things together, so you have the refine, you can build rope out of the grass you got, you can make boards of wood, like I've already got some boards of wood, but if I want to, I can build let's see, where's the chest? Well, I'm away from it. I can't build one as long as I'm standing too far away from it. Structures. I want chest. Here we go. I can put this chest up, and I can store stuff inside that I'm not using right now.
Is your fire going out?
I can store. Yeah.
How do you know when your fire's?
Well, I mean, it's going to be very lit, and obviously the light around me is going to dim. So I want to add logs here, and eventually get some logs as well too before I
bored.
lose it. I got that. Let's see, what do I want to build? So I can build wood walls right now, but they won't be as good as I pick up more stone walls. I've got Stonewall Jackson got now. Straw hat, I want to get some...
So when it's a little green lock, that means you can build it.
Yeah.
And it's
like
red
the first
rock.
time I can build it. I can build some cut stone.
Red rock means you could build it if you had the supplies, and gray lock means what?
You don't have the right technology for it, so different levels.
So I got a whole bunch of this rock that I'm converting into cut stone, which I can then convert once I get the
3 to 1, or what's the ratio?
I think so. Yeah, it requires 3.
But then you can convert those cut stone into stone walls, and it's
if
1
I
to 6.
have the alchemy engine.
Alchemy engine.
Science.
And then you can build a wall.
Yeah, I need more
to protect
more boards of wood. I need more boards. So I gotta build to see if I can make.
Need more wood.
I can't make any more boards. I gotta get more wood.
Okay.
Need more wood. It's not.
I got wood for sheep.
Anyways.
I had to say it.
Off.
I had to say it.
Fine. You said it, and it's done. Okay. The Wicker Man, as you were referring to earlier, with the Bees.
Yeah.
Was made in 2006 by Neil Labute, Labute, starring Nicolas Cage.
He's a horrible director.
Okay, well.
Also a terrible movie. Don't let your kids watch that movie. In fact, don't let anyone watch it. If you see that movie in the movie theaters, buy it and then burn it, and then take the ashes and I don't know, eat them.
All right, we're gonna call it for this episode and continue right where we left off. Until next time. Happy.
Why did you quit?